Hey everyone, it's Ira Fashionista, and today I'm going to show you how to make these really cool rope bracelets. Stay tuned to find out how to make these. P.S. This was my first one, not very good. So what you're going to need for this project is about 4 or 5 feet of string. I don't know how long this is, but it's pretty long. A buckle. A lighter, and some scissors to make this really cool, really easy, really simple, really cute rope bracelet. Stay tuned to figure out how to make it. Hey everyone, so today I'm going to show you how to make these really cool rope bracelets. Keep in mind, this was my first one, so your first one may look sort of like this, maybe better, maybe worse. So, what you're going to need is a little kit, if you want. Like, I used up practically all of it, so going to want to take apart the string. This has the right amount of string. I think Michael's is where I got it, I forget. I think either Target or Michael's you can get it. So you want to unwind it so that's straight. And then you're going to want to make the ends even. So take these two parts, make them even, and then stretch out the string so that you have the other end in your fingers. So then what you want to do is you want to pinch it here. Grab a little buckle that you think would be cute with it. Unbuckle it. And take this side. Well, actually it doesn't matter. Then push. Have the loop go down, not up. Then push it. Then take the other side and make it like a big loop. Take the other side and push it through. We'll pull it through. Then pull it nice and tight. So it should look like this. Then what you want to do is you want to take the other buckle and put it, 1 second, on the other side. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that it's not twisted. So you want to make sure that you don't have the strings overlapping like this. So you want to smooth it all out and make sure that you have it straight all the way across your table or workspace, or maybe your lap if you want to. I usually do this on my lap, and it's not being very cooperative today. So then you straighten it out. It's being very stubborn today. And then you take the two ends and again have this and push it down. Sorry about my dog. Then you want to take it up to the other buckle. You want to pull it all the way to the other buckle. Smooth things out if it needs to be smoothed. And I did it the wrong way. It should be it goes up through. Sorry about that. Then you want to pull it tight. Take it over here so that it can clip. Then you're going to want to measure your wrist. This can be hard, so you may want 2 people. Once you have measured your wrist, you want to add a little bit extra room because this will be pretty thick. It's probably about, I don't know, a little more than 1/2 inch, but yeah. So you want to measure it, have it so that the buckle can be at the end of the other buckle. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. So then you're going to want to hold it there so that you know. And my strings overlap. See, this is what you don't want this to happen. And it most likely will happen. So you just, if that happens, you don't need to take out the whole thing. You can just kind of pull one string over the other and then it's all good. I'm sorry about my terrible dog. So then you should have this. And clip it to make sure that that's where you want it, and then you can put it over your wrist and measure it that way. I think that's actually easier. And put your finger where you think it's the right place. So, then you're going to want to unclip it, and give me a second so I can deal with my dog. Okay, so once you have it, you want to have it straight. Then, what you want to do is you want to start on the side with like this, I don't know what this part is called, but you want to start with that, grab the other string, and you're going to want to make sort of like an upside down P, I guess, would be what you're calling it, sort of like a P. I'm going to make it a smaller P. Then you want to take the other string, put it over like where the P, like the actual line for the P is. So you want to put it over, sorry, long strings here, small camera. Then you're going to want to push it through the actual part of the P. And then it should look kind of like this before you pull it tight. And then I kind of do pull one side at a time. I feel like it's easier. The first knot is always super hard, but so you just pull it, and your buckle may be a little resistant to the pulling and want to go vertical instead of horizontal, which it can be a pain. You just kind of want it to be sort of like a V, and then pull it tight, and then there you go, you have your first knot. Then what you want to do is you want to do that with the opposite side though. So you want, I use the right side, so now I'm going to use the left. Same thing, pull it over, and then you have the first real part of the pattern. And then I think an easy way to remember which way I went is to remember that the side that the loop is on, you're going to want to go over like that. I think that's how I remember it. And over, and pull it through. So that is what you're going to want to do through the whole bracelet. You're going to want to try to make it as even as possible. And as you can tell, I goofed. You want it to be tight, instead mine is all loopy. So the way you take it out is the way that you did it. So you undo what you did to make this work. and other string. So there we go. Did I fix it? Yeah, I fixed it. So you just want to make sure that that doesn't happen. And then I'll see you in a little bit when I retie this. So I went ahead and I'm using flash because I noticed that was kind of dark. So I went ahead and did most of it. So this is what it should look like. Keep in mind that this probably will be your first one. So look at the difference. This was my first one. This is my fifth one. This is my fifth one. So first, fifth. Pretty bad if you ask me, but let's get going. So again, same thing. The loop is the side that you do the P on. And so you just alternate sides. And I actually found it easiest to stand up and do this instead of doing it at a table because of the long strings, and it's just kind of hard to manage all the long strings and everything. So yeah, I really like this pattern. It just makes it look even cooler. And I hit my camera. So again, I do everything from my iPod, and I don't have this sort of money to get like a screen recorder for my Minecraft series. So yeah, because then I'd have to get a microphone, and it was just, I have everything on my iPod, so you just want to pull everything tight and try to make them as even as possible. And most always, the first one is going to be smaller than all the rest. So don't get discouraged. I hear construction workers. I was like, what is that sound? They're like working on the sewers or something, I think. What they're doing? I have no idea. So, again, you keep doing this. And I went pretty far so that you guys wouldn't have to be watching me going far. Like doing the whole bracelet. Because it does take, well, if you're fast like me, it takes about 7 minutes altogether. The beginning is the hardest part. And then I actually have to pull this tight. Right there. So this will probably be my last loop. Right here. And it is. So now once you hit here, hit the end, and there's like no gap in between, just a teensy tiny little gap there. You are going to need scissors and a lighter. Now, if you are a kid and you're totally not responsible with fire, get a parent or guardian to help you with this part. So I'm going to go get the scissors and the lighter, and I'll see you guys in a sec. Okay, guys, so I have the lighter. These things are so hard to use, but I have the lighter and I have my scissors. So you're going to want to have the scissors in one hand and the lighter in the other, because you're going to want to do this fast. So you're going to want to cut pretty close to the edge, just with a little bit sticking out. Grab your lighter, if I can get this. This part is super hard to get. There we go. And I'm going to lift it up from my wooden table because I don't want anything to happen to it. So, then you want to burn right there. And it has like some sort of plastic thing in it to make it so that when the lighter hits it, it won't burn. It'll just melt it and then it'll stay there. So then you're going to want to get your scissors and do the other side. If I can get the lighter to work. There we go. And then as you can see, if it focuses, focus. Okay, so now you can see that right there, it kind of smells and looks like hot glue. So that's sort of what's in it, and so now it's sort of glued, hot glued to the bracelet, and it sort of melted right there, but that's okay. No one will be looking at that side. And it cools like instantly, just like hot glue. So, that's how we do. So, that's what you need. And now you have a cute, why did I just do that? Adorable thing, and it's still hot. So you might want to wait like a little bit, probably like a minute or so, to wait for it to cool completely. So I'll see you guys when it cools. So now you have a super cute bracelet that you can basically wear to any occasion, and basically with anything. For summertime, I feel like this is a super fun thing to wear. Probably fall and spring too. I don't know so much about winter, but these are super in, so I thought I'd do a tutorial on them, and I hope you guys like this. Bye. It's so pretty. I love rainbows. Also, make sure to stay tuned to my channel to find out how to make these really cute bookmarks out of the extra string. Ta-da! So, stay tuned. Bye.